Oh, man. She's a chilly one this morning. Bye, buddy. Have a good day. Be a good boy. Shake. No? Too early? Alright. Do we have time for coffee? We have to be in Huntington Beach by 7:22. It's 20 minutes away. Kind of want to be early for something for the first time in my life, so I think we'll pass on the coffee. Start the truck with your remote key fob. It turns all of the air on until you put the key in the ignition, then it goes back to all of your regular settings. But in the meantime, all of the cold air is rushing into the car, and I feel like the entire point of having a remote start system in your car is to warm your car up in the morning. So having cold air rush into the cabin of my truck is not ideal with the remote start setup. I wish there was a setting to fix that. So hey, GM, please work on that one for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Southern California. Look at that side of the freeway, it's stopped. Anybody else weird like me and loves driving with the windows down, even on the coldest days, and then turning the heater way up? I don't know, it's the combination of the both that just, I don't know, it feels really good. It's like the cold air coming from the outside makes you appreciate the heater that much more, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it feels bomb. I mean, it's only 53 degrees out, it's nothing too crazy, but it's definitely brisk. Also, yeah, I am listening to throwbacks right now. So today I'm doing a very important mod. This was one of the very first things I wanted to get done to the truck when I bought it new. As I mentioned a few months back in one of my earlier videos, my first new truck, my 2018 GMC Canyon, I mentioned that there was a couple things I wanted to do to the truck when I first got it. And what I'm doing today was one of the two things that was first on my list of things to do to the truck. So today that is going down. We're here at JC's Alignment, and what they're going to be doing to the truck is installing a leveling kit. So there's different types of like lift setups. You can get all the different kinds. This one's gonna be the more budget version of it. Basically all I'll be doing with a leveling kit is lifting the body of the truck off the suspension a little bit, giving it 2 inches more of front end clearance, and that will bring the front end ride height level with the rear. As you can see, as we talked about before, there's more clearance in the back than there is in the front. They call that a rake, and what that's for is for when you put a lot of weight in the bed of your truck where you tow something, it brings the rear end down a little bit, and so it gives you more level at that point. But I don't tow anything, nor do I put anything that heavy in the bed of my truck, so I'm not concerned about it. I really just want the level ride height. That'll do. And my chaperone has arrived. Hi, I'm looking to get my windows tinted on my Honda Accord 2001. Looking for some ceramic tint, preferably everywhere but the windshield. I'm thinking maybe a light smoke on the front two windows and maybe limo on the rear.
Did you hear it?
Everything but the windshield. I also want a clear bra on the hood and the fenders. That'd be nice.
I'll sell it to you for $500.
It just needs a little TLC. A little cut and buff on the paint.
First car.
You could bang that out pretty easily, right guys?
Okay, it doesn't run, but you can use it as storage.
Oh no, it runs. It purrs like a kitten.
Natural gas.
Natural gas vehicle. Hey, isn't that how you're powered, Freddie?
No.
No? There's a car pulling out of this driveway, and she was mobbing down this street from what I hear. And neither one of them were paying attention.
Whose fault was that?
So the girl who pulled out of here wasn't looking, and then neither was she. She didn't even hit her brakes. This woman didn't even touch her brakes.
Hello, fancy. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Who are you, Justin Bieber? You're almost there with the hair. Just dye it blonde and you're right there. Oh, that's a good looking truck. It up with the big tires and the wheels and the suspension. Yeah, that's pretty sick, and all tinted too. Looks good in white. I'd probably paint match that bumper and the grill. Like get rid of all that chrome, and then probably throw some black door handles on it. Just make it look more aesthetic. The lift is nice. It's a perfect lift.
Doesn't have the steps.
Oh, there's no steps. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He must be single, no girlfriend. She wouldn't allow that. The exhaust tips are nice too. I mean, they're not functional, but yeah, there they are. It's in there. That's a nice cap piece. I like that. No matter how many times I drive a Tesla, I cannot get used to how just silent these things are. And especially hopping straight out of my truck with the MagnaFlow exhaust on it, hopping in this thing with this much power. This is the Model X 100D, so this thing has a lot of kick to it. And it making no noise is just the weirdest thing to adjust to. Yeah, I'll do a Cali burrito. California burrito? Yep. And the breakfast burrito, and that'll be all. Goodness. Cali burrito.
California
For the win, my man. Wow. You make it yourself?
Yeah.
With what, hopes and dreams? Okay, cool. I will be there in about 20 minutes or so. JC Alignment just called me and told me the truck is ready to go. So let's skip all transitional scenes and hop right in the truck in 3, 2, 1. Cool. Back in the, oh wait, whoa, let's go this way. So I'm back in the truck and it's definitely different. So being at the leveling kit, or the lift kit, the leveling kit, whatever you guys want to refer to it as, it was only installed in the front. So it feels a lot different than you would imagine it feeling because it's only 2 inches and that sounds like not a whole lot, but it's actually a big difference, and especially when you put it in the front of your car only. Not only are you doing this, but you're doing this. So you're angling the front end like up, which makes it feel like the lift was a lot more drastic than it really was. Another thing to note is the steering. So it does feel a little more like responsive in a way. It feels different. It feels a little different. Check it out, guys. Oh yeah. It's so perfect. My biggest fear before installing the leveling kit, I mean, even though I took all the measurements I needed to, I was concerned about the front end being higher than the rear, like ever so slightly at all. It would bother my OCD so much, but I knew I had at least half an inch to spare after installing the 2-inch leveling kit in the front. So we're good, we're awesome, no complaints there. In fact, I still have a little bit, I can tell it's still a little bit, like a little bit lower in the front, but that's perfect. So if you guys have a 2015 or newer GMC Canyon or a Chevy Colorado and you want it to sit just the way this one is right now, then get yourself a 2-inch leveling kit for the front, and that's all you got to do. It also gives you more room to fit bigger tires in there. I'm sticking with the 265 17s. I think it's very proportionate because I'm big on that. I don't want oversized tires on a smaller size truck. So if the tires just don't suit the truck size very well, or if things just don't look balanced in general, it bothers me so much. As you guys already know, is I had a huge issue with the lack of front end ground clearance here. So I had 8 inches before, now we have 10. What should be my next thing I do? This might be a good time to mention, 2 weeks ago, I told you guys that I picked a color to wrap the truck in, doing it in satin dark gray, and I told you that it'd be done in probably about a week and a half or so. That hasn't quite happened, and I'm sorry. A lot's been going on. I've been super busy. I've been putting in like 6-7 days a week work. I put in like 15 hours the other day. It was crazy. I've taken on way too many projects. Definitely not hating it, but at the same time, my work-life balance right now is terrible, and I'm all about having good balance in life. A balanced looking truck, you know, it's important to me. I think you need to have good balance with everything in life. Good to make good money, but at what cost? You know what I mean? So I plan to scale back in the next week or so to probably going back to my 3 to 4 day work week, because I'm all about working less and making more. Anything I can do to make that happen is a win for me. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.